Capricorn, hi, welcome to Unfold Your Soul. This will be your year 2021 reading. We're going to go month by month into how you're going to feel, what the plot of the month is, and what a suggested action could be. This will be for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising. If you have not subscribed yet and you like this content, please do click the subscribe button. That really helps the channel forward. And let's dive straight in here. When I was meditating on your cards, I got that this is a year for you to really step into yourself and be so true to you, Capricorn. It's going to be a very mystical year with great spiritual advancements and a lot of realizations and insights. So a very powerful year for you. Also a year of healing. For some of you, you will be in the receptive end. Others of you will be in the giving end. But some of you are really gonna go into a more esoteric approach of healing and looking into what that means actually and how this can be implemented in your life and give your life more purpose and more truth. So we come into the month with a big realization about it's not negative, but I would say pay attention to the red flags. If you meet someone new, for those who are single, you come into the month with a kind of warning of the past, let's say, to not reproduce the structures that you saw at home. So for some of you, this is going to come in the shape of a person where you will have a powerful recognition of how that person actually reminds you of how you felt when you were a child, how you felt when you were at home in your childhood. Maybe a reflection of your father, of your mother in a more direct way, depending on where you are in this psychological entanglement. And you have gone through a lot of changes in the last year. I mean, you haven't had it easy, and there is a lot of light here. I can say this already, but beginning of the month, pay attention and just allow yourself to feel more. Sit with your feelings and know that this too will serve. It's a spiritual month, so everything that comes to you, whether it comes in the shape of a person or an experience that you have at home with your parents, know that this is also part of your spiritual progress here. Your suggested action is to be creative about it. This is going to be a very creative year. If there was ever a time for you to start your own business, Capricorn, to begin something new that is more truly and creatively you, this is the year. 2021 is your year, and you're going to be eclipsing out of many past habits, and this is also a question that you could ask yourself here in January, which is always a point of renewal, and it's a birthday month for you, so happy birthday. You could ask yourself, what is one bad habit that I reproduce on a daily or weekly basis that I could actually let go of? And already that, making that small change will allow you to shed your skin so much more effectively to step into this, because this Ace of Wands is a powerful new beginning for your creativity. It's you stepping into the magician that you are and using and channeling your energy correctly and wisely, using the energies of the body for what they are made of, what they are made for better. And I do wish that for you. So you're gonna feel like with the home here at the center, you're gonna feel like very cozy at home and safely protected by your loved ones. So that's really nice. So if there is something that is sneaking up on you, whether it is a bad habit pattern, some psychological revelation, know that this is for your light, Capricorn. So that's January for you. Then as we move into February, we have a really nice unfoldment here. There is something about, again, it might still be related to your childhood, but you're gonna get a good news. You're gonna get a good news about something that came up in the beginning of the year. I feel that this is directly related to this situation in January that you are working through. Because again, we have the child here. So you're gonna feel maybe at some point like, where am I giving my power away? So there is something about a person in your life, a male or female figure, that is very important to you. This can be, this isn't your partner as I see it. This is somebody who is there as maybe somebody you work with or somebody you work for. But there is a good intention here, and it's important that you remember that good intention. But for you emotionally, there is something of your childhood that still needs healing, and that will receive that healing. So for some of you, this will be a person marching in and bringing that for you in the shape of a business collaboration or a potential romance for somebody who is single and looking to expand into a partnership. Your suggested approach is Queen of Wands. So again, you are asked to embody the fire, the magician that you are, the God within you. So it's about using your flame correctly, your life energy correctly, and making art out of your life. Also integrating these childhood wounds into a more beautiful version of yourself, and asking yourself as you wake up here in February and you're presented with the challenge of your birthday, if you are a Capricorn Sun, or the challenge of this year of 2021, how can I integrate this, and how can I channel my energy, how can I use my energy for the higher good of myself and those surrounding me. And I feel that you will be very powerful here in doing that. And I'm seeing you in your majestic quality, in the magician that you are, in your kingship, queenship. March is a beautiful month for you. It is a month of the heart. For those who are in a committed relationship, this can be a month of proposal, you proposing to that someone or them proposing to you. This can also be a moment of renewing ties for those who are in a couple, or making a higher commitment to move in together, or just like have a beautiful love declaration. For some of you who are single, this means that in March you could meet the person that romantically, let's say, sparks your flame this year and hopefully beyond. The suggested approach is for you to really stay within your creative power. This person might be a fire sign, a Leo or a Aries, as I see it here. Might also be a Sagittarius, but I'm more seeing that energy of the entrepreneur. For you, as a message of a suggested approach to this is, we have a dress codependency collectively. So still doing you is very important here. And ask yourself within this partnership, how can I grow within this partnership? And let those boundaries and wishes be very clear as you go into this commitment. But March, you'll be filled with love. And love is really the story of that March. It will be a beautiful announcement of spring and a beautiful offering coming your way here. Somebody, if it's somebody new, for those who are single, this is somebody you can rely on, somebody with a great confidence. You're going to see them, they might be slightly older than you. You're going to see them as capable, and through them you will experience your own capability, Capricorn. As we move into April, related to this event in March, you're going to see, it's going to be an emotional month in April. You're going to be watching your thoughts, or Spirit is inviting you to watch your thoughts with the moon here. So with the moon, it's really important that you emotionally use your intuition, that you sit with your feelings, that you do not judge them, but appreciate this variety of feelings. Because as a theme here, we have something that needs to go still. This can be a mental habit, this can be a physical habit, or this can have to do with something literally, or someone literally leaving your life. With that, you will be in a mode of contemplating, of going within, having a hermit moment. This can be related also to the proposal in March, that you see like, okay, this version of me, the single version of me has died, and I need to sail off this old version of me and become the person that I want to be in a partnership. So all in all, that's a beautiful moving on, but it's a powerful month of transition, of powerful change, of alchemy, of transformation for you. And with that, with the Two of Wands as a suggested action, you are together, on the path together, walking through this portal. And still for you, these 4 first months of the year, you're asked to tap into your element of fire, of making it happen, of creating. Again, is this related to your business that you have been wanting to start, or your healing practice, if you are into esoteric healing, a study you would like to embark on or take to the next step to make it into your profession? This is happening here in April. And with that always comes a karmic entanglement and a letting go of things, so you can create a space for that truth to come in. Again, we have here in May a ring. So for those who did not get proposed to and in March and are watching this again and are saying, well, this didn't come true, well, May, there's another opportunity for this higher commitment. This can also be a higher commitment to your own goal, things you have been establishing with that fire in the first months of the year. With that, suggested action, again, the Chariot, taking control of your senses, staying within your center, conditioning your brain in a good way, being the master of your mind. There's a mastermind energy and a very strong magician creator energy here for you in 2021, Capricorn. With the fox crossing this, you might be feeling as if there is a shadow of betrayal still within you that you are saying goodbye to. This might be something, this might also be a situation at work, something that is just giving you a bit of a turmoil in the head, a bit one too many thoughts. So this is an untangling of that, because what is really happening for you here and visible is this ring. So this ring is a symbol of eternity and of you stepping into that next version of you that you can carry on, this commitment of this 30-year cycle that you have embarked upon, and that since the 21st of December has truly reset you, let's say. So what I have here to share is that with this card, it's like, okay, Capricorn, move forward. You are on the right path. Tread forward from that cardinal emotion that you are, from that power that you have within, and that power that you have to master your mind to create anything that you have set your mind upon. You're a powerful creator here in May, and with that also accepting this commitment and seeing if this is about a marriage and wanting to celebrate that, and challenges there within, I don't know, can be anything, budget, financial, although I do see your finances growing here and becoming more stable or being renewed in 21. This might have to do with, what do I actually want? And what's important here is to be true to you. Maybe one of you doesn't want that big wedding. What do you truly want? When it comes to how to solidify this bond. This is also a higher commitment to yourself, as is any partnership. Your acquaintances or the people you relate to and with are who you are becoming. They are your inspirations, they are your wishes fulfilled in a skin. So watch in May as well who comes into your life, because that is a natural mirror that we have all access to. If we stop reaching out for 1 week, what comes naturally in? How many dead plants are we watering, really? And are we having a nostalgic feeling about, which is not a wrong thing, and we are to cherish our relationships rather. But still, this is an energy of like, okay, giving your love, your energy to the right people, Capricorn, in May. That's going to be important. June. Beautiful, beautiful friendships here. There is an anchoring and a happening. And again, for some of you, this is the marriage here. Here it's happening in June. Can be in a garden, something simple with your friends around. Others of you will maybe working with plant medicine and attend the ceremony. Some of you will just create that within their own garden, and we'll have a lot of friends coming over in June and really celebrating the beginning of summer. Solstice will be an important moment for you to anchor in your new life. As a course of action, the Hierophant, this talks about respecting tradition, but also about truly seeing from your third eye. So this will be a month for you to tune in with your intuition once more and to start to see clearly what is the path ahead here. What is the next step that we take from this anchoring moment? For some of you, you might be buying property, buying a house. And with this energy, it would be a good moment to do so. All the financial things that you wish for here in June will be granted. So if you apply for a loan at that time, I'm seeing good things for you here, Capricorn. Do watch your other signs to see what is happening, and your monthly readings to see how this tunes in with what is happening in the very moment you are watching this reading. However, with this energy in June, I'm seeing you creating a beautiful home and a beautiful home life where you can cherish and welcome your friends and be the loving host that you are. Some of you having a big wedding party, congratulations. Or a small wedding party, congratulations. It is happening for you, Capricorn. Here in July, interesting, I see you moving into a new place. So some of you might have been doing renovations or have been organizing but July, you're feeling very much at home. This is a month of spiritual awakening through anchoring in the home. You will also have a lot of ability to emotionally support the people around you. Also strong sense of empathy. So psychic boundaries are important, but in general, Capricorn, there's not too much water in the chart around it. You're very good at that. So you can be that emotional anchor for the people around you and actually start to see like how you can transform everything that you have learned about your own psychology, about your own life. How can you transform that into a healing practice that can benefit others? You might be starting to teach in any capacity. I see you as being a person who hands keys to others, who is there for others, and who really becomes that that magician in the life of others, that example, that beacon, that trustworthy key in life, knowing that you are the messenger here. That's what I want to say. In July, you are the messenger, and you are the messenger of light, of rebirth. With a judgment here, see, this is a spiritual awakening. Some of you are going to see so clearly. Some of you are going to celebrate this rebirth that 2021 has been so far for you. And some of you are going to do so with others, being very surrounded. I see you being very solar and as the sun and as the leader of this community around you that you are creating here in summer. Summer in the Northern Hemisphere, winter in the Southern Hemisphere. Then we move into August here. August, very lucky month. You might go on a holiday, discovery of a new land. There is a new start here. This is something like it's your lucky month. Everything you start here or undertake, you will feel so blessed. You will feel so happy, Capricorn. I love seeing this for you. You might be traveling with someone or be invited to travel towards someone. There is a strong feminine energy here. So we would say invite your creativity in. And also this is a moment to dance, August. This is a moment to feel free, to lift your heart up to the sky and enjoy everything that you have created here. Maybe your newly married life, Capricorn. With this luck here, it really depends on also your partnership. So if there is someone coming in, for example, a woman or a younger man in your life who wants to collaborate with you, I'm seeing this as a very prosperous collaboration. Some of you might be expanding the home as well, expanding the home in getting more help or getting a dog, a pet, a cat, I don't know, taming a pigeon, anything's possible. But I see you feeling free, and your suggested course of action is really like, okay, go for it. Be spontaneous. Impulses are underrated in August. All right, let's see what September has in store for you. You have a good news. So there's something that's you're gonna have a surprise here. Something that you had almost forgotten, something that you applied for, that you had launched, maybe some money coming in, some benefactor giving you money for your project, something like that. But you're gonna be thinking about that. You're gonna be like, is this the right choice? There's a bit of doubt. There is a bit of doubt, and with the Eight of Swords here, I would say that with the suggested approach, take a moment to go within. How am I really feeling about this? Going from a feeling-based reality, going towards a feeling-based reality. Your mind will be a bit scattered, let's say. You will be thinking like weighing off and maybe being a bit too rational about it. Tune in with your emotional body. Use these skills you have been learning and cultivating. Like I see you here also with the ability to channel from beyond, to receive messages from the planets, from the stars, from whatever it is that you connect with on an esoteric level. You will have a phone call, I'm feeling, because it's something, it's a news that suddenly falls from the sky. It just lands on your doorstep, and it's good news. It's gonna help you further in your career. It's great news, but you're gonna be thinking, and you might be overthinking. So my advice would be, just sit with your emotions, tune in with your higher self, because you're so powerful here in this year to decide from a place that is beyond reason. Love is a higher consciousness. So do I love this? Do I love this? Go for it. Do I trust this? Do I trust this? Go for it. Trust is within you. Nice. So I'm seeing that this news you have received might be related to something that you would like to publish or study, something that you would like to bring out there in the world, something new that is truly yours, because you have begun writing the book of you anew, Capricorn. So with this energy here, you are going to receive this key news. You're carrying this with you in October, and I see you moving forward with this. This is about the master teacher healer that you are. We have a 33 here. That's the most mystical number when it comes to teaching and healing. With the Six of Swords, there is a moving forward with a project that is philosophically aligned with who you are, and where the right ideas are like your brain is well wired. The right ideas are supporting what you have to do next, and you are welcoming this change. Again, some of you, this might be a month of moving, as there's a lot of cardinal energy of change, but for most of you, this will be about taking the next step in your career. What is the next story that you want to write there? And what is this move that you are making? And I see you literally making that move. So for some of you, this might be traveling for work. Some of you might be publishing a paper, an essay on something that you have been working on, or just publishing it on social media. Not just publishing it on social media, making a website, and making that next big step is happening here in October. November, very good month for money. You're gonna feel safe and protected financially. Once again, there is collaboration here. There is someone coming in. For some of you, you might meet, if you're still single, you might meet someone in November. This person is coming when you feel... Okay, so Capricorn, I had to pick up the phone because it was ringing continuously and I had to interrupt your reading. And it was the bank. And as we move into the November energy here, we have the bear, which talks about protection and feeling financially safe and knowing that you are protected there. So I think this is a definite sign that the news that is coming in here, is really about your finances and your stability, and it's the kind of okay of the universe to move into the next version of you, to move into that space where you are safe and protected in your career here, because there is really a karmic turn that has happened and you can feel it, and it's like you're burying the last of the things that was not working for you. And there is a resolution here in November for you. And I see also that you feel this blessing, and that you feel that you can be the messenger now of how to inspire health in other people, how to inspire a better functioning of the mind in other people. And I see you moving forward with that, whether it is through a creative endeavor, or through a healing practice, or through something new that you have started to do, and things are flowing very nicely here. With that, beautiful, in December, again, great month for publishing, for bringing something out that might reach far across the world, not just where you are locally. This is a moment of expansion and a faraway flight. Some of you might be traveling, some of you might be publishing a book or writing a book. So you're gonna receive, like, this is something that you will be connected with, that space, that artistic space where everything just falls in you and through you, Capricorn. I really love that here for you in December, because where you closed in this deep season of Scorpio, which November usually is, where you saw like, okay, that's really like my money shadow, if you have one, that's not here anymore, and you will see that it's like, okay, that's gone. You have let that go, and you're on the new path, and you are so fully on it here at the end of the year. I love to see this for you. For some of you who are coupled and were married, this could be a month also where you talk about having a child, or where you could conceive, or where all of that is possible. Or some of you will receive the news that you are pregnant, if that is something that you are looking for. Some of you might be quite young, so that might be also pregnant of a creative project, of something new that you are birthing here, and that will be seeing wider horizons in this month of December. I'm loving this for you. With the Seven of Pentacles, the required approach here in December, which is also a moment for you to go inwards, is to look at, wow, look how far I have come, and to be in that deep appreciation for the diversity of your life, for the beauty of your life, and for all those things that you have already been able to harvest in your life, and then seeing how that gratitude actually multiplies, and multiplies in even more gifts. I'm seeing you being prosperous here at the end of the year, prosperous and full of good spirits and blue skies, full of high hope, Capricorn. I hope this resonated with you. Do check your other signs and your monthly readings, which I will be posting faithfully throughout the year 2021. I love you all, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for choosing this channel. Aho, namaste.